Yeah, I mean, that one, I mean, who do you blame on that one? Is it a safety? Is it a corner?
A little bit of both.
Your coverage just needs to really, you know, get in sync.
And screen here, they cover it well. DJ is not going to go anywhere. That's a great tackle. I mean, they're starting to pick it up defensively, but it's still starting to be a little bit too late.
I mean, there's still plenty of game left. Still 4 minutes left in the first half. I think there's, still a chance for Fresno to make something happen.
I don't disagree. I'm just saying it's like I just don't. I mean, it's a lot better now. But from what I've seen, that's been like what I was seeing from Fresno. But if they get again, their defense is just continuing to hold firm.
Probably the best defense we've seen from them the entire game. They are doing well this drive.
Hopefully, you don't complicate it first, and hopefully get the stop. DJ Boone only gets 7 though. They're gonna go for a field goal here. Does he have a leg? I don't think so. It's like a
field goal here.
It's like a barely 40, like 48, 49 from here. And he nailed. Oh, he missed wide left. Looked like he nailed it from my angle.
Yeah, no, that from here too. From where I was sitting, it looked like he made it. But yeah, just wide. And if you're Fresno, obviously you like to see that. Keep him off the board.
Yeah, you have to take advantage of it here in this drive. And they get a free runner. Dan Norris goes down. I don't know what the defensive coordinator for San Diego State is scheming, but it is working.
Yeah, I mean, just untouched all the way through. I mean, you could have drove a truck through that hole.
I love that line. Hilarious. They're gonna run it, and there's so many. Look at all the black jerseys compared to the white. That's like the story of this game so far.
Absolutely. I mean, SDSU having a great time on defense. Good offensive drives.
Wow. I thought that would have been his second pick of the game. That would have been crazy, but they still have to punt it.
Yeah, about another second pick there for Trevor. I mean, that would have been quite a downer for Norris if that was a pick.
And if I'm Dan Norris, I'm going up to the coach. I'm talking to him. I'm telling him, get me what worked all season, and whatever we're doing let's not do what we're doing right now. It doesn't seem to be working. The screen, they cannot start the screen. This is like the first time in UCFL history I've seen a screen work so well, so consistently.
I think I'd probably agree with you on that statement.
Little fake jet sweep. Puts the fullback on the outside, and let's see what they're doing. But that being a 7, first down. Now they're in Fresno State territory once again.
This time, do they drive down and get a touchdown, or are they going to be held again?
I mean, not to be completely unfair to Fresno, because I was talking to San Diego a little bit, but it's like you have to take advantage of these opportunities if you want to win this game. Despite their struggle so far, Fresno State's ranked number 3 for a reason. And if they come out at halftime completely different, I think San Diego needs to put up a lead. Because right now it's still a 1-score game. Draw up the middle, and DJ's really fighting for these yards, and he's putting in all the effort.
Yeah, I mean, he's not averaging a ton of yards per carry, but the ones that he is carrying, he is making it worth it. Breaking a tackle here and there.
Watch out for that one-on-one coverage. He beats the man on the press. I saw that. See, that matchup at the top of your screen, you want to watch out for. Because you're at this point, 2-minute drill, all one-on-one. I think he gets beat here. Top of your screen. Oh, the other one, touchdown. Maybe on 2.
Yeah, I mean,
Tavion
just
Tyree.
wide open.
Yeah, he guns that in there. What a throw.
Yeah, I mean, what a bullet pass. You know, way to keep his feet down in the back of the end zone. That is a good play.
That might have been an NFL catch.
I don't know if I'd go that far. It looked like his left foot might have went out, but still a heck of a catch.
Definitely some toe drag there. It is the NFL. And his return back from the fat end is going to get to the 25. It almost looked like he's going to spring it there, but second wave of tackle is getting down.
We've got a minute left here in this second. You know, I mean, Fresno State, if they want to keep this game within reach, they need to go down and score this drive.
They tried their own spring. It does not work at all. This pressure is nasty.
That makes it second and 10.
I mean, like, if you're Fresno State here, what do you do? And look at that. Daniels gets hit again.
Yeah, I mean, you're just... your quarterback isn't getting enough time in the pocket. You know, it's just the play does not have time to develop.
And it's another short pass. And they're going to punt it again.
And I mean, you're Fresno State at this point. You're the fans in the stands. Not what you like to see from your team going into that, coming into the half.
DJ Boone's going to get a return. He has a lot. What a stiff arm. I thought that was going to. I thought it was going to go all the way. He has the block set up and everything.
Yeah, I mean, what a return. You know, he broke, what was it, 3-4 tackles there. He's definitely trying to put this game away already.
Okay, here we go. Throw over the middle. Whoa. I don't know what lived in Richard's head, but he is just he's just swinging the ball. And wide open, picked off. He gets out of the end zone, got a nice little return up to the 15-yard line. And that's not what you like to see. I mean, you got a chance to put this game almost out of reach at half. I mean, you're up 20. Instead, it's now 7-20 instead of 7-27.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, good for Mike Edwards.
Good pick. And now Doggin is going to get the ball 60-yard gain. But back on interception, you go up 27-7 at half, and you get the ball and have the chance to put it 34-7 against a team who's struggling to get any offensive going. It's a whole world of difference. It looks like they're just going to drain the clock here.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Like they're probably just going to be taking it to half. Maybe take a snap with a second left.
And here they go. And he's just going to throw it out. No one's open. Just a really, really bad half for Fresno State so far. Can they pick it up in the second? We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely need to see something here in the second half. You know, you come out in that first drive, you score 7 points. You know, you're feeling good that first drive. You know, San Diego takes over and, you know, they have 20 unanswered points. You know, I mean, do they keep that going, or does Fresno State come out this second half and show them, hey, we're a top 3 team for a reason?
I mean, San Diego does get ball at half, as I mentioned before.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I mean, you don't want to see that, but it is what it is. Fresno State's just going to have to really have a big talk here in their locker room and see if they can make something happen.
If I'm the captain of this team, I'm just straight up yelling, we gotta get something. It doesn't matter what. Field goal, touchdown, safety, something has to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you look at those pass yards there. I mean, San Diego State's passing all over them. They've got more passing yards than Fresno State does in their entire offense.
And I think it's crazy is the time of possession isn't even close to being different. Which just means Fresno State hasn't had as many opportunities as San Diego has had to score, and they just haven't.
Yeah, I mean, with those 2 turnovers from Fresno State, that's definitely the thing that's hurting them the most. So they need to really watch those turnovers this second half.
I mean, even if San Diego hasn't really capitalized on a lot of the red zone opportunities, they are good at making points off turnovers with DJ Boone. That was a nice little return. Actually, that wasn't DJ Boone. My apologies.
All right, we're getting started here in the second half. I'm going to hurry and do a shout out for some of the guys here in chat. Got a shout out to Stalker3, Dog in him, Voiceless Sazik. You got the last Redria, Legion of Slugs, Money Mills, Cowboy Jim. Thank you all for being here in the chat.
Towards the goat. Over the middle. What? Oh, that was incomplete. I thought you put that in there. Honestly, what's the game plan for San Diego here? You have ball at half. Third and 10. Well, then that happens.
I mean, I know they didn't have a very good first drive here, but I think San Diego State's mindset here should just be time of possession, keep the clock running, and try to keep Fresno State off the board.
And Fresno State's going to get the ball here. Pivotal possession here. Going to set the tone for the rest of the half. And what are Dan Norris' keys for putting himself in this team position to win for the game?
He's got to gain some composure. He's really got to pay attention to where he's getting rid of the ball at. I mean, a lot of those drop-down passes, those check-down passes just haven't been working for him. I think he needs to maybe think about looking downfield a little bit more this half.
We're gonna run the little jet sweep here and cover it up. San Diego's all over the cute stuff. They don't allow that.
Yeah, I mean, again, Fresno State here just not putting a drive together. I mean, they are on the right side of the 50 if they want to be, but they want to score here.
That's not what you want to do.
I think Fresno State at this point is probably running too much. If I were to say my personal opinion, I think they need to start looking at throwing the ball a little bit more. Just because with the game, that's about what they're doing best at.
And that's a false start. That you do not. That is.
Yeah, you don't have that happen.
A pile of worse on a mound of bad, or however you want to phrase that. Man's going to drop back and throw. He has a man. That's a first down.
Wow, what a catch by Brett. Yeah, I mean, he got both feet down. What a toe tap catch.
Brett and dogging him. Going to share a couple words as Brett goes out the sidelines and subbed out. At least that's what I think is happening. I'm going to go 5 wide. And Dan's just going to run. Does he have any room? He has some room. 9-yard gain.
And you know what? That's probably the best run. Yeah, I mean, the best run we've seen from him so far. 9 rushes on 10 yards.
He had that one run where he got flipped and still got 9. That was cool. Speaking of stiff one, Braxton's going to push the man all the way down for 4 and for the first.
Yeah, I mean, and Braxton, he's still above 7 yards average per carry. Maybe they do keep giving him the ball, keep him pounding the rock.
This game is a whole lot more even as we thought before. 13 to 14 first downs. Just the score is the difference, really. This is their first red zone opportunity, I think. Nearly 25 minutes. Dan's going to drop back. He finds his man, and there's just no room there. Rick O'Shea brought down for -1 yard.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're Rick, you like to be targeted on a play, but definitely not for a negative one for your first reception.
you prefer that catch happen like 7 yards further down?
Always.
Always. Dan's gonna run, and what a play by the edge rusher. Number
Wow,
54, Manuel Sun. And they're gonna have to go for a field goal, but it is good that they're still getting points.
but they are on the board, and they are now driving SDSU's score run. They are still down by 2 scores, though, so they still gotta keep it going, keep up the momentum.
Yep. He's going to take it right back to San Diego. And he's just going to take a knee here. Touchback.
Yeah, that was a good kick. I mean, good deep kick. You know, maybe that's what you prefer to do is get him back in the end zone so he doesn't have the chance to return the ball.
1st and 10, empty set. 5 wide. Gonna hit a man over the middle. What a move. Jack Turner, 15 yards.
Yeah, I mean, that quick pass for SDSU right now, you know, they don't always get you a ton of yards, but as of right now, it is working for them.
It seems like Fresno's committed to running this single high zone coverage, which I don't necessarily agree with. But I mean, if it gets you backfield stops like that, I almost had to eat my words there. Straight tackle.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that play, you know, watching on that one, I thought he was going to get a loss of yards just because you see Evanescence, you know, get in the backfield, but Boone is just good at breaking some tackles.
That he is, and there's a lot of pressure. He still gets the ball off. Nowhere close to the receiver's hand. I mean, better than taking a sack. And better than grounding.
Yeah, absolutely. It's still 3rd down, but you know, still plenty of time to keep going.
And they cover the screen great there. First time in a while.
Yeah, screen does not work for them there. You know, Fresno State, they're coming out in this second half. They are, you know, showing that their defense is you know, they're showing they do have the potential to be that top team still. They just got to get on the board.
Here's the punt. Solid punt all the way down to 25. Fresno's going to be able to get somewhat of a return. Back in the pad and gets up to the 35, I think. And 36.
Yeah, 36. Nice call. I couldn't tell from what I could see.
I think I don't know if I've watched enough football to know where certain things on the field lines are. For example, the conference logo or the X mark. What a draw play, but
Yeah,
those two guards kind of messed it up there. If they hold those blocks, that's going for 8 or 9.
yeah. I mean, I think, you know, that offensive line keeps him held just a split second longer, and he definitely could get the first on that play, I think.
And Aki Hernandez will get 7. Honestly, I'd go for this here. You really don't have any other options, in my opinion, but they're going to punt it here. I mean, I guess if your defense has been showing that they can stop them, I wouldn't really worry about it too much. As it's going to be returned, DJ is going to get 11, and they're out to the 27.
Yeah, I mean, not a horrible return, but obviously not the greatest.
Garcia's going to slide over. They run the counter. DJ is going to get 4. It seems like they're just committed to running this game out.
Yeah, you know, like I was saying at the beginning of the half, you know, I was saying I think San Diego State's best objective here is just time of possession and drop that clock.
And here we go. They're going to run a little screen. I don't know what that play for. It's just chill. -7.
Yeah, just a bad play call there.
That's a great read by, I think, the linebacker there. Might have been a defensive end. You never know with this league. I say everybody is 250 plus half the time. Screenplay, and it's covered well again. What a hit. Number
Yeah,
22.
I believe 22 is Mike Edwards, which I believe he also has a pick on the game. So he is. No, he does not. He has a lot of tackles, though.
A lot of tackles. I think I know who he's related to. Number 57 on Philadelphia. Anyways, 1st and 10. Fullback on the right. That's dogging him. They're gonna run it and dogging him. Wow, what a run! And it more. 26 yards. Felt like longer. Dogging him, just spoils of war there.
Good run by Braxton McFadden. You know, good blocking downfield. Good play call just all around. Definitely a good drive so far for Fresno State.
I think we know who owns Oklahoma drills between those two. He's going to drop back to throw. Has a man wide up on the outside. And he's going to get 11, 18. Rocky Hernandez. It felt like he has more catches. I don't know why. He just keeps getting first downs. Anyways, another red zone opportunity. They're going to run the read option. That's a lot of space. Dan can't get off the tackle, though. What a great wrap up in the open field. That's a touchdown if he missed it. More than likely.
Definitely did look like a touchdown saving tackle, but you can't complain with the 7-yard rush, especially for a quarterback run.
Especially on first down, as they give it to Braxton McFadden. He's going to get to the 1-yard line.
I think here McFadden just needs to pound it in right up the middle. It's what he's good at. It's what they need to do.
And it looks like that's what they're going to go for here. But I would be worried about the slant. They're going to drag a man over. They're going to run the option. They tried to do the triple option, but they didn't get the time to pitch off. That's another. They've been covering the option incredibly well.
Just another read option blown up in the backfield. You know, I would probably steer away from those plays if I'm Fresno State.
I'm looking for Aki over the middle. And incomplete.
One name we haven't seen in a little while is Dog in him. You know, I think maybe they should probably try to get him involved here. You know, he's a big guy.
On the right.
Yeah, top of your screen.
Blocking here. They're gonna run the screen, and it's just not going anywhere. That's just bad play calling. He's overthinking this. He just overthought the entire goal line trip. You just hand it off to your running back there, or give it to your leading receiver.
Just kick a field goal here. Yeah, kick the field goal, unfortunately. I'd almost be gutsy enough to go for it.
Nah, this is as good as your offense has been in a long time, so I think I'd take what we can get, especially with our defense playing so well. And Fresno State's going to get back off here. San Diego is in a situation where it's not imperative that they score, but it's almost, and what a return. There was just nobody on that right side.
Yeah, I mean, again, you know, he had the one bigger return earlier. What was it, 33 yards, now 38 yard. You know, they need to keep him from returning that ball.
What's the word called? The Jet, the kick return of the year? Oh, what a hit.
What a
Mike
hit.
Edwards once again. He's been everywhere in this game.
Yeah, in the backfield, you know, he's done pretty well in the coverage. He's doing great for this defense.
They've been on the cover because he's in that strong safety position. That's where that big play that set up the long touchdown earlier happened. But he played nice. And Rhodes with the tackle, preventing Richard from getting anywhere. 3rd and 15.
You know,
San Diego is 2 for 9 on 3rd down. That is a crazy stat. And we're just going to drop back all the time in the world. Finds his man, but not inbound. You had two guys there. I would have. They're going to review this.
Oh, wow.
So Booth's gonna look at this. He has both any feet in. Oh, he has that one. Yeah, does that get down? Yeah, it does. That one gets down and down.
I
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the
No.
field is reversed.
Yep, that's a catch.
Man, yeah, I was pretty convinced there that that was not a catch, but Booth says otherwise.
If you look at it, you can see just the tip of his front feet hits the green before the white. And it's 2nd and 6 after a 4-yard run by DJ Boone. That's like a really big call, though. Because that gives San Diego possession in Fresno State's territory. And they're going to go trip left. All slants. He's both from the teammate. That's just kind of weird.
I mean, he had two guys right there in the middle of the field. Almost looked like he swooped in and caught the ball. You know, I almost don't like the routes they ran on that just due to that.
I'll take that, he says. And, oh, he just dropped it. Is that the same guy?
But, you know, I honestly couldn't tell who that was who dropped that one.
It might have been the guy who got stolen from. Maybe that's why he stole it. Over the middle. Oh my!
Again, another drop.
They cannot catch today. Well, they can, but not very well.
Yeah, I mean, so far, Fresno State's had a good second half. You know, hold them here, hold them to a field goal. You know, try to go down and drive, get a touchdown.
That was a block in the back. It doesn't want to call it. Outside of that pass, Richie I think Richie would be 39 and 43 without the drop, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, less drops. You're definitely going to have, you know, a lot better field possession here.
There at the 4th quarter, San Diego's going to punt it off. This has been... The game has turned up a notch a little bit in the 4th, and that's just going to go straight out of bounds. I mean...
Throw your fours up in chat, everybody. It is 4th quarter.
Nope, did not go out of bounds. It is a touchback. And Fresno more than likely needs to get 7 here. And they're going to start off solid with a 5-yard gain. Pass is dogging them. Dogging them 8 receptions, so it's been twice since that first drive.
What is the strategy here? You know, do they drive down as quick as possible and score, or do they try to run the clock down and get 7 on the board?
I think it doesn't matter considering how well their defense is playing. And I know I keep repeating it, but it's just, it needs to be said. Their defense has quite literally been the backbone of this possible comeback that they're making.
Yeah,
Dogging
you
them slide over.
are not wrong in that. You know, they have had a great defensive stand.
Ooh, what a play. James Brown deflection. I mean, I think Dan just eyes dogging him that entire play. And he's one of your key players you're watching for this matchup. Just smart, intelligent play. Speaking of intelligent play, Quinn James on the in route over the middle, first down.
Yeah, you know, I mean, offensive line keeps them held back like that, give them a few seconds in the pocket. Obviously, you can see what Fresno State can do with those quick passes.
And that's just great edge rushing. I think that was the cornerback for Marcus Banks on there.
Yeah, I mean,
Marcus Banks has 133 yards for the record. Definitely not the reason why they're losing. Especially with runs like that.
Yeah, I mean, 2 yards only, but the guy breaks 3 tackles. I mean, he is somebody that you need to trust with the ball. I mean, obviously he's not going to get breakout runs every time, but he is doing great this game. You know.
The most soul-crushing 2-yard run you'll ever see, and I thought he caught that.
Number 66 was the intended receiver on the play.
Yeah, that's just great coverage, and they're going to punt it once again.
They're definitely going to need a defensive stop here after this punt.
And if I'm Fresno State, I'm not worried. Since like 8 minutes into the second, San Diego has yet to prove that they can drive down the field and actually score. So they're going to have to prove. So if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm going as aggressive as I can. It's like, you need to prove to me that you're a team that plays in the second half, and you're not just the first half. It's not. It's a one-half wonder.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, San Diego State's going to have to pull something magical out of the playbook to stop this defense, or keep the defense from stopping them, driving down the field.
Touchdown out of the hat. Oh my God, another drop.
And that is definitely not helping them either. I mean, the wide receivers, you know, they definitely need to hold on to that ball. They are not doing their quarterback any favors.
Richards is getting the LeBron treatment. And he has a man out wide, but good cut in.
Yeah, I mean, good quick 8-yard reception. Good play.
And if you look at the replay there, this thing I want to talk about. It's like the ability to manipulate the movement of the defense and the pursuit angles is so vital to being not only just a route runner, that's a great one by Ricky, but just as a player in general. Being able to turn the opposing players, turn them around, have their hips on the opposite side, you can throw right by them. Such an underrated part of being a good football player and a good runner. Is he going to get up here? No, he's going to get down. The jet
It looks like they got him down, but San Diego State here, you know, they are putting a good drive together. You know, it's looking like they could have the chance to go down and score here to keep this momentum up.
For my information, San Diego is 3-4, right?
You know, to be honest with you, I'd have to go back and look. I'm not gonna give you a false quote.
I appreciate that. Over the middle, that's a very dangerous throw. Not something you want to see with a game this close. Second and 10, they're going to get tripped left. And he's going to throw it, almost picked off. What a great play, Rocky Cross deflection.
That brings us 3rd and 10.
It looks like SDSU is 3-4 coming into this game, as Fresno State sits at 6-1.
This is a rivalry game as far as I'm concerned. What was that? That was just a bad throw. And once again, Fresno State holding firm on defense, giving their offense yet another chance to tie this game up.
Yeah, Fresno State needs to take advantage of this defensive stop. They need to go score here.
And at this point, there are no excuses. Like, it doesn't matter if you're making unlucky drops, no protection. At that point, this doesn't matter. The amount of chances that you've been given, and with Dan just doing stuff like that, trying to keep him in this game. What a oh my! This guy is something else. He's something special.
Yeah, I mean, what a run there. You know, he steps back, doesn't see anything downfield, and just be able to fall forward after that broken tackle. You like to see it, especially if you're Fresno State.
I'm loving the runs I'm seeing here. It's good, hard running. Speaking of which, McFadden's going to bust through a tackle and get 5.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I mean, a gain of 5 is better than getting stopped for nothing, so keep it moving.
They're going to run the read option, and they absolutely fooled defense. I don't know why North kept outside. He had so much open room in the middle. He just turned a 15-yard gain to a 5-yard one. Not the best vision there, but maybe he saw something he didn't. The fan up the middle again, 5 yards. And Fresno is running the rock down San Diego's throat.
They are, but will it bite them in the butt, you know, if they continue to run too much?
As far as I know, that's what dogs do. And for another great run, Braxton is on pace to have 200 yards in the game. And if they get the ball again, I think he does it. Well, depending on how many yards he gets for the rest of his drive. He's definitely getting 178 minimum, I feel like, as Dog and him get nowhere to go. I mean, they're locking him up.
Not something you usually see from Dog. You know, he's usually somebody who can, you know, get out there and break a few tackles, but he's been quiet in the second half.
And there he is again. He's going to get, I think, 5. Okay, while we're still on Dog, I definitely think he has that 2016 through 2019 Michael Thomas type of vibe. I got like a really consistent over the middle threat.
And they have to go for it. Absolutely. And what a great play call, in my opinion. Going for it here.
A read option.
Oh.
Wow. That's probably the biggest momentum. That's probably the biggest play of this game. If they win, that's the play of the game.
Way to stay on your feet on that. You know, they just got at him, but way to stay up.
Oh, what a cut! What a chip block there. 2 stiff arms. Dan is single-handedly carrying this drive. Dan and McFadden are like a two-hit combo, dynamic punch to the San Diego run defense.
Yeah, Dan Norris, you know, showing up here in this drive. You know, saying, hey, we're not out of it yet.
That makes it 1st and goal.
I think you like to see this from your quarterback. I mean, 2 very crucial mistakes early on, giving all the effort possible, trying to win this game for him. McFadden's going to get the easy walking touchdown.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. You know, I mean, he just took that one right up the middle as he does, and he is basically untouched until he crosses that goal line.
And I bet you everyone in the stands wearing that white and red right now is like, about damn time. No reason why it should have taken this long, but hey, we're just here for the ride. 2020, guys. First number. That was a horrible year as a Trevor Hauser return.
And again, you know, now we've got another team going on a scoring run here, and Fresno State's got their defense in a rhythm. See if they can keep it going.
Again with momentum. Swing. And all the time in the world, he's going to overthrow his target. And I think the pressure's trying to get to Richard here. That's an easy 15 catch. Now 2nd and 10. And he's going to, that is a very bad throw. Christian Breslow probably didn't come down with that. That is a lollipop. It's like a hanging curve in baseball. And 3rd and 10. Screenplay. DJ. He tried to make some, just couldn't get there. Took way too long to break that first tackle.
Way to fight, but he just, yeah, too much time trying to get out of that one.
And there's another San Diego punt. I think the entirety of the second half for San Diego has been punt after punt after punt. And McFadden with a solid 18 yards. And now it's on San Diego's defense to do what they did earlier. I'll say for those who have left, if you know anybody who's isn't watching this game, ping them, bring them back. This is a battle.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards.
Yeah, I mean, we're down to 2 minutes left in the game. You know, you're tied at 20.
Drill.
Yeah, you got a 2-minute drill.
As a famous content creator would like to say, flex time, crunch time, whatever you want to call it.
7 on the play. 1st down.
See how many of you guys get that reference. Anyways, 1st and 10. Fresno State driving here. That run game is working out very well for them. Dan's going to hand it off to McFadden again. McFadden's going to get 4.
I almost think here that Fresno State should almost just run down the clock. I know San Diego State has a lot of timeouts left, but if they keep running that clock and get a field goal here, I think they could pull off this win.
Ooh, and back in the backfield, Dan Norris, that intercepts all of that progress.
Yeah, Torsten Bjerg again, just getting in the backfield, blowing it up.
And this Fresno, he didn't even block them. That Fresno State offensive line is looking mad stuff. I know he's running the suicides after this game.
I'd be making my offensive line run laps after this game, that's for sure.
Oh, almost in the backfield.
Oh my, what a catch by Quinn James.
Quinn James! That's 6 big ones on the board, and Fresno State takes a 26-20 lead. And
I mean, yeah, you have San Diego State, they go on this scoring run, they go up, 20-7. And now Fresno State's coming out, and they're on this huge scoring run, plus their defense is playing well.
And look, all I'm saying is, when you go to, what a return. But when you go and you play in these big games, in these big moments, you have to make plays like that. And so you have to show out, and that's showing these scouts and everyone else that when it comes down to it, when things slow down in the playoffs, you're the guy. You're the guy they want to go to. That's what San Diego's on the screen. Pancakes all around, but still nowhere to go somehow. DJ Boone, only one.
Now you're down, less than a minute. San Diego State has to go back to their first half momentum that they were having.
Oh my, that looked like the ball had no air. This is just late game jitters from Richard. And Richard had a complete, up until the fourth quarter, he was having the best game almost of his career, I think. Well, as I know, that's Chris June, 4th and 3.
And they have to go for it, which they obviously
I wouldn't have
will.
burned a timeout there. Because if you don't get this, then you only have one timeout. But they are going to get it and more. DJ Boone is going to get 11 yards. I thought he was going to got more there. Now they're running the hurry up. The college rules, we get the clock stop after the first down, but here we go.
And this is it. Down to the wire here.
London's going to get out of bounds. Well, we have an overtime game. I mean, I'm looking forward to some overtime. And man, does he get out of bounds? No, he does not. They're going to have to want to hurry up here.
Again, just another check down, and it's just not doing them any favors.
I would watch out for anything over the top here. And that's exactly what they do. Vince Porter. Is that a corner route? Yeah, it's a nice little corner route.
That is a nice corner route. Plus, he got his feet down and got out of bounds.
If you run those really well, they're sometimes unguardable in almost any coverage. Like unless you're playing outside leverage, man, there's no way to stop that route. You run it well enough. They're going to run a screen. That is a bad play call. They're going to have to either burn the left time out or run hurry up again. And they're going to run the hurry up. But that keeps you in that formation, which I don't necessarily agree with. And they're going to spike it. So now they have about 2 plays to get into the end zone here. 3rd and 12.
Hell, depends on how quickly they do it, but this could be last play.
This is more than likely. They get at least 1 second left in the clock depending on what this goes. And they're going to go for the end zone. And it was almost intercepted. You guys keep that out of the game over. It's 4th and 12. Play the game, everybody. I'm on the edge of my seat, even though I might not sound like it, but this is it. This is for the game. Dropping back, throwing over middle.
Oh my. And it looks like we might be going to overtime unless they go for 2. What a play.
To end this game, just chill. And Richard, what a throw, what a catch.
Yeah, I mean, what way to come down with that ball.
And they're going to go for a field goal. The kick is good. We're going to overtime, fellas.
We're going into overtime. Let's throw some 5s up in the chat this time.
Let's throw some 5. I remember I predicted the game was going to go overtime like the first half. I threw up a 5. It was just a runoff joke and went to overtime. It's pretty funny. And
Alright,
Fresno's
here-
going to get ball first, and this is the game you want to see. I feel like this is the game of the week so far. As Dan's going to find his man outside. That is Aki Hernandez. Yes, it is. 5-yard gain.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
Is it just me? Or does it feel like he should have way more catches?
You know, it seems like we have got his name called a lot this game.
And they're going to run the jet sweep here. What a stiff arm. Another, what a truck. And now he's going to get to the first, almost the first down, 3rd inches. Brett Davian.
I mean, way to, keep those feet moving and break a couple tackles. Good play.
3rd and inches. Can they get a stop? No, they will not. McFadden's got all of the room. 6-yard gain. I'm surprised he didn't score there. He had more than equal opportunity to do so.
All right, let's see what happens here on 1st and goal.
I'm looking at Aki Hernandez here. Not him, but it's dogging him 7 yards. And finally, you see him again.
Yeah, I mean, what he has, I think, only 2 catches for this entire second half, which I may be wrong.
It's about, they're going to run the QB draw, and it's going to get nowhere. Dan North, and there's Corson again. He has 9 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks, which equates to a total of 18 or something tackles. Because I don't think they count tackles for loss as tackles in this game. And they're going to run the option again, and great coverage. What a breaking tackle, and that's it.
Oh, man.
If I'm the defensive coordinator, I am not happy with that. That changes the entire complexity of it. To get a stop there, to the go for it to the field goal, and now you're in control.
Yeah,
now
like
you're
you
behind.
said, if you're defensive coordinator on that play, I am getting in that player's face after that missed tackle. You have to wrap up if you're looking to, win this game.
Okay, I am more in Lily, and we're going to run the screen once again, and what happened there?
He dropped the ball on the screen. Did not bring it down.
Dropping. Just so many unforced carries. If San Diego loses this game, there's really no one else to blame but the receivers here. That you just can't keep dropping it. It's going to be 3rd and 10. This is more than likely probably going to be the last 2 plays of the game here. I just don't like what I'm seeing from San Diego. You don't score a game-tying touchdown and go 2 straight screen plays. 3 straight screen plays.
Yeah, I mean, they're just trusting that screen way too much. That's now 4th down. Just not good offensive play calling this drive.
I'm questioning, if I'm the quarterback, I'm questioning the coordinator here. If this is another screen, I'm going to be so upset. If the guy moves over time to get the screen, it's not a screen, thank God. And does he come down with it here? Nope,
That is it. That'll be your game. Fresno State's your winners, guys. 34-27.
And they complete the comeback. And I mean, that's just great ball. That's just great ball discipline. Don't need to take it off and splat it down. Go home with the win.
And again, before everybody gets out of here, we're going to do one last shout out. Doggin, I'm Legion of Slugs, O-Tank 94, Slater, Depressed Donovan. Everybody, way to be in chat, way to hype it up. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much for stopping by. And sit tight for this next game because I feel like it's gonna be pretty nice. Probably not as good as this one though. This one was out of control.
All right, thank you guys for stopping in. Catch you next one.
See ya.